Alright guys, welcome back to another exercise execution video. Today we're going to be taking you through the Cybex leg press, which is in other words a pin loaded leg press. So we're very lucky at Power Gym to have the Cybex VR2 range, which is really good because it works with your body mechanics very well. But anyway, I'm just going to talk you through the leg press on here, which we're going to use to bias the quads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the machine up for my mobility again. So I'm going to push this all the way down, because right now I'm feeling pretty flexible, so I'm actually alright at the moment. Okay, so that's set up nice and steady for there. We're going to use low weight just for the purpose of the video today. So when you set yourself up in the machine, I know it's a bit of a different angle for you to see, but at least you can see where my foot plates on. So what I'll do is I'll actually go wide to start off because I feel more comfortable there. Get in position, nice and wide, neutral spine throughout, pulling myself into the handles, and I'll push up. Then I will set myself up in position, right? So usually I wouldn't advise this because I'm underneath the load at the moment. But with this machine, this is the way it's got to be done. So I'm going to structure this now. I'm going to walk over slowly, keeping it in control. Okay, so I'm using a nice lightweight here. So right now, my knees are going to be following and gliding directly over my toes. And the reason being is I want to lengthen the quad as much as possible. Okay, so usually I wouldn't advocate doing this with the usual squat, but because we're trying to really isolate the quads, we're not going to be using as much load, but we're going to be really prioritizing how much length we can get on these quads. Okay, so I'm still going to be pushing through my heels, but I don't want my toes taking too much of the load. So I don't want to be pushing forward onto my toes. You see people doing that a lot. As they go deep, they go into their toes like that. They do that with a squat, and it can cause a lot of stress on the patellar tendon on the knee. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up nice and strong, pull myself in tight. Like I said, sometimes I use straps on the handles so I don't have to worry about grip. So I'm pulling in tight, neutral spine, breathe in, and go slow on the way down, slow and eccentric. Sometimes you can do pause reps here as well, so you can go all the way down, still tension on the quads, pause there for 2 seconds, and then drive out. That takes away the elastic energy that builds up on the way down, because sometimes you'll see people just going down and bouncing out like that, right? That's not good because you'll be able to shift more load doing that, but you won't feel as much tension going through the targeted muscle. So we're going to go down nice and controlled on the eccentric, pause slightly and drive up. Again, like I said, you can exaggerate that pause at the bottom if you wish. 2 seconds and then drive back up. Okay, again, focusing on following my knees in line with my toes. Pause and then drive up, okay? And as you go down, just make sure you dismantle, okay? Get out of the machine, all safe and sound. So if you've got any questions, make sure you ask your coach. Thank you for listening to this video from PB Fitness Academy, and I'll see you soon.